Marketers, look out. Higgsfield just dropped Marketing Studio, an all-in-one suite that allows you to make visual video ad lockups off the back of Seedance 2.0. I've been playing with it all day. I have some thoughts and I want to share with you how I made these things and what I think. Let's jump into it. So if you aren't familiar with Higgsfield, it's a sort of all-in-one platform that hosts lots of image and video models, among many other things. And what the team over at Higgsfield has been doing is they've been building tools on the back of these things that give us different ways of inputting prompts and connecting different platforms and so on. And this is one of these really cool moments where they allow us to grab existing products, plug it in, and then also make characters and avatars to really quickly generate commercials. So if you look here at the top right now, Marketing Studio lives up here in this top bar. If we click into it, I'm going to show you kind of how it works and what I've been doing and some of the pitfalls and cool things and whatnot. The first thing I did here is I thought, okay, what do I want to advertise? And so my family and I, we have this fun little project where we make some AI art and we print it on t-shirts and stuff. It's called Drip Junior. And so on Drip Junior, the website here, you can see I have a few different product designs, and this one here in particular, I wanted to see if I could make a little advertisement. So I just grabbed this URL right here, copied this, brought it over to Higgsfield, and then down here in this APP section, you can click this and literally just right here, drop your product in there. You can click this little button here, and it'll automatically start creating a product for you. This product then goes up to Seedance for vetting, and if you know anything about Seedance 2.0, that is, it has a very strict vetting process. So if you have like a really big brand that has a lot of IP behind it, it's probably going to fail. And that's where this, if we talk about pitfalls about this thing, it's really not Higgsfield, it's Seedance's vetting process. But if you're selling your own thing, like I am here, it'll pass fine. So I just created this product, and then it sort of adds it as an element right here, just like how it does in Cinema Studio. You can also add avatars. In this case, I uploaded a picture of myself, and you can upload a picture of yourself or actors or whoever you want. You can also select from their standard list of different avatars. They have a little collection here. You can sort of like create your own, and I did that as well. I created my own just of a random person just to see if it would do it. But yeah, you can do that. Just literally just uploaded one photo of myself and it did it. So it's not like Soul ID where you have to upload 20 or 30 or 40 different photos of someone. Literally one photo, and that's all Seedance needs to like figure it out because it's such a great model. But anyway, uploaded my photo here, and then I sort of came up with my first idea here was for that t-shirt. My prompt was, if we zoom into my prompt, so avatar me, and then the kitty rainbow t-shirt, and then I said action scene. The man ziplines across the top of a city holding onto the shirt. He parachutes down to a suburb house and hands the shirt to someone at their front door. He smiles, gives a thumbs up. The man then pops a breath mint and smiles. A bit redundant. Anyway, I was trying to go for like a Mentos ending. That didn't work. Actually, this whole thing didn't work on this generation because I made it too short. So you can make these things longer if you have a lot of things you want to do. Play around with the timing. This one I tried 8 seconds. You can kind of see what it did. Let's take a look at this. Not exactly what I prompted. So then I thought, okay, well maybe this is because it was such a short amount of time for how long of an action it is. So then I did it with a much longer duration and got this one.
You've been waiting for this.
Much better, and it's like it does everything I said it to do. It also added an IP song, which is interesting. You're going to run into these anomalies because these models are trained on everything. And so this is not the first time this has happened to me. I've had random music come in where I'm like, that shouldn't be in there. So, you know, if you get that kind of stuff, the other thing you can do is like just pull it out. If you really like the images, pull it out, redo your audio design. outside in an editing software, which I think is kind of where some of this goes. You're not going to get a perfect generation every single time, unless you're doing something very simple. But if you have like, real desire to make things specific, you're gonna have to do maybe a few generations, pull it out into like Adobe Premiere, edit it together. And it's still much better than just making a video by itself on your own in the wild. That would take a lot longer. This took me like 1 minute. So very cool. And you can tell the quality of Seedance 2.0 really shines through. There's some cool motion things it did. Like when the avatar lands, come on. When the avatar lands right here, it does this nice little like weighted sort of hop and rebalance. You see it here? Pretty cool. That's like, looks very real. I don't know what I'm thinking. I was just having fun with this. This one I thought was one of the better ones. Another t-shirt design from my Drip Junior shop was this sushi shark. It's like a shark eating sushi. So I took this URL. The prompt on this one was, let's take a look. The man is at a playground. He's sitting on a shark-themed spring rocker, and he's rocking back and forth. Then he catapults into the sky, pulls out a pair of chopsticks, and tries to grab a sushi roll while he's in midair wearing the t-shirt. So that's like what I prompted, and this is what it made. I think that one's pretty good. I would post that on like meta ads right now. Like, that's what I mean. This took me like a minute to make. Very compelling advertisements. So I really think this could, especially once the Seedance stuff irons out, and I could see a world where you have a marketplace of IP where you can vet it with ByteDance, who owns the Seedance model. You sort of clear the IP. That way you have control over what you're prompting. It becomes a lot more reliable. When that happens, and I think that has to happen, this will become grade A advertising go-to. I could see agencies leveraging this to make content. So very cool. I urge you all to check it out. Now, one other thing I will say is that you can see here, like, credits refunded, it's failing. And this is me changing and editing the prompt, even though like I put certain things in there that were all like cleared in terms of images. Seedance didn't like the prompt, or didn't like the IP, or it didn't like the IP paired with the prompt. I don't know what it was. So like, this is again what I'm saying is like, once you get to a place where this stuff is much more reliable, this is going to be great. I had one more here. Higgsfield Marketing Studio. What do you all think? Is this going to be an industry shifting tool? Maybe. I guess we'll see. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to leave a link to it in the top line of my description, and I'll pin a comment so you guys can go over there and check it out. If you like this content, please subscribe. I have a ton of stuff coming out. Can't wait to share with you all the things I've been working on, and thank you for watching. Until next time.